jolly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Sing along this joyous chorus. Fa la 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 la. Help me sing this Christmas carol. Fa la 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 la. Well, hi there, everybody. So great to see you. It's your old friend Santa Claus coming to you straight from the frosty cold North Pole. My goodness, so happy to see you. I'm just sitting here in my studio getting caught up on a few things, but I thought I would take a minute to say hello to all my friends at the Fraser Valley Regional Library. Now, I'm here just going through my correspondence, and I gotta tell you, it's quite something. Things have changed in the last few years. I get all kinds of messages from all over the world. I get TikToks, I get Twitters, I get Twitches, I get Outlooks, Facebooks, cookbooks, I get Insta, Pinterest, Zoom, I get email messages, I get text messages, I even get messages. It's pretty crazy. It all makes me think about the good old days when the only way to communicate was through a good old-fashioned handwritten letter on paper. Now, I have with me a very special letter. This was a letter written over 125 years ago, can you believe it, by a young girl in the United States. I will read that letter for you now because I think you'll like it. It says, "Dear editor," she wrote this letter to the editor of a newspaper. She said, "Dear editor, I am 8 years old. Some of my little friends say there is no Santa Claus." Whoa! My daddy says if you see it in the paper, it's gotta be so. Please tell me the truth. Is there a Santa Claus? Signed, Virginia O'Hanlon. Now there's quite a question. I think about that myself too sometimes. Is there a Santa Claus? And then I look in the mirror and I say, ho, ho, ho! Yes, for sure there's a Santa Claus. He's right there. But the editor of this newspaper, he took some time to talk to Virginia, and I think his answer is quite illuminating. He says this. He said, "Virginia, your little friends are wrong. They have been affected by the skepticism of a skeptical age. They do not believe in anything except what they see. They think nothing can be which is not comprehended by their little minds." All minds, Virginia, whether they be an adult's or a child's, are little. In this great universe of ours, human beings are a mere insect, an ant. Our minds can hardly grasp the whole truth and knowledge. So yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. Oh, I'm very happy to hear that. Thank you very much. Well, let's see what else he says. Santa exists as certainly as love. As certainly as love and generosity, as certainly as love and generosity and devotion exist, and you know that those abound and give to your life its highest beauty and joy. Oh, how dreary would the world be if there was no Santa Claus. It would almost be as dreary as if there were no Virginias, no Santonios, no Emilios, no Jacobs, no Michaelas, no Sohanas, no Suyis. So yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. But there would be, without Santa Claus, there would be no childlike faith then, no poetry, no romance to make this existence tolerable. We would have no enjoyment except in sense and sight. The eternal light with which childhood fills the world would be extinguished. Not believe in Santa Claus? You might as well not believe in fairies. You might get your father to hire somebody to watch all the chimneys on Christmas Eve so you could catch Santa Claus. But even if you did not see Santa Claus coming down, what would that prove? Nobody sees Santa Claus unless I want to be seen. So if you don't see Santa Claus, that's no sign that there is no Santa Claus. The most real things in the world are those that neither children nor adults can see. Did you ever see fairies dancing on the lawn? Of course not, but that's not proof that they're not there. Nobody can conceive or imagine all the wonders that are unseen and unseeable in this beautiful world. Now, you can tear apart a baby's rattle and see what makes the noise inside, but there is a veil covering the unseen world which not the strongest human being, not even the united strength of all the strongest human beings who have ever lived, can tear apart. Only faith, poetry, love, romance can push aside the curtain and view and picture the beauty and the glory beyond. No Santa Claus, how ridiculous! Santa Claus lives, and he lives forever. 1,000 years from now. No, Virginia, 10 times 10,000 years from now, Santa will continue to make the heart of a child glad. Ho, 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 ho. And that is signed by Francis B. Church, the editor of the New York Sun newspaper. Quite an exchange of letters, I think, but it's very important to always remember, yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. Well, it's been so really great visiting with you and sharing this information. I especially like this last line of the sentence, which says, Santa will continue to make the heart of childhood glad. That's incredible. And you know what? All the children can make Santa glad just by helping Santa sing his favorite song. Ho, 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 ho. I bet you know what it is. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ho, 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 bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Help me out, everybody. Everybody sing along. Let's go. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. And you know what we call our good friend Frosty the Snowman when June rolls around? We call him Frosty the Puddle. Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas and all the best. We'll see you next year. Ho, 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 ho!